What's up, you guys? Today I will be talking about my Fantastic Four collection. And I know a lot of people be collecting. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there already, but um, I'm collecting, so I might as well do content for it too. And in my videos, I just want to show what I went through, or where I get my figures from, and in specific what I do to collect, because there's a lot of things that a lot of other people do that I do not do. Um, Me, for instance, I don't really like getting doubles unless I really like a figure that just came out and I was okay with the one I had. For instance, Hulk. I have the MCU Hulk, and it was pretty cool. I like it a lot. I wanted that one in general just because it was part of the MCU. But this 20th anniversary Hulk that came out just looked way sicker, like way meaner, like better. So I had to get it. Wolverine's another one of my figures that if you check out any of my previous videos, on the videos I did on my X-Men collection, you will see that I have Wolverine twice and now three times with the Sentinel pack I just bought. But yeah, let's get right into it. As you can see, I do have these so far for my Fantastic Four collection. And before I go further on, I'd just like to say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I'm gonna start out with this loose figure just because I always like to start out with loose figures too, since they're already opened. And yeah, so this is Mr. Fantastic. Here's the figure. I believe this is Toy Biz, if I'm not mistaken. I really like the suit on it. I like the blue that it came with. It came with these toes, toes, and then the fingers that are able to move. So I think this is Toy Biz. Marvel Legends don't usually come like that. But I got this at a deal in comic book stores. I know I've mentioned talking about comic book stores. If you go to a comic book store, you're probably gonna find a lot of cool deals, just because they don't really deal figures, they deal comics, so they just sell them for retail. No matter what it is, bro, like they'll sell it for retail even though the prices have gone up. And with this open figure, I think I paid about $7 for this, $7 or $8. It came with its little hover station or whatever this is supposed to be. Pretty cool. I like how the seat goes up. This is pretty cool. Look at the bottom, it has the little floats, the hover floats, the thrusters or whatever they call them. But yeah, he sits right in here. One thing I do not like about this Fantastic Four figure is his face. He just got that bogus Fuchi face, or whatever you want to call it. But I just don't like that face, man. He got that stank face, like on the real, bro. But the main reason why I had to cop that in specific and I wasn't even collecting Fantastic Four at the time, but that made me want to start my collection because it came with these hands. The wave for these Hasbro, I think these are called retros, if I'm not mistaken, or I could be wrong. I think that's just for Spider-Man. But these in specific wave that came out, I really didn't like the way. I mean, I like the figure. He was cool. The head sculpture was pretty cool. It was all right, but I just didn't like the fact that I think if I'm not mistaken, I think his lab coat didn't come off, and he basically, his arms, the way they showed his power was just elongated on fingertips. I like this one, how it has a huge hand, not just fingertips, and the fingers are much wider, and he has a hammer hand here. I just like the fact that they showed his power way better in this one. I would really like if they dropped the figure, and I'd probably cop a double. I know I say I don't cop doubles for figures usually, but I would really like if they elongated his arms and feet, or if they dropped one maybe with rubber that stretched. That'd be really cool. Or even at least at the torso. That'd be awesome. But yeah, this is why I copped this. This was my first Fantastic Four cop. This is pretty cool. Second, I'm gonna talk about this guy right here, Silver Surfer. That had to be my next cop just because I who doesn't like Silver Surfer? He's fucking badass. It did come with these pink power up hand, whatever they call them. Really cool. Came with two hands, and obviously like it has like a trigger finger, even though he don't got no guns. But he has both trigger fingers, even on this Thor hammer. It came with this Thor hammer too. I'm not too crazy on the comic books. If I do read them, I've got to listen to an audio because I just don't like reading a lot. It's only a handful of books that I read. If it has badass pictures like comics, I'm not gonna read. I'm just gonna look. Sorry, that's just me. But yeah, I really like this figure a lot. I like the face the most. They have the more expensive one from Marvel Legends that they have with the yellow beams on him. I like his color better. He looks like really light silver, looks more shinier. I like that one better, but I didn't like his head. But I really do like this head, how they did his head on this one, so I copped this one instead. I am very picky on stuff like that. I really did like the other one's color weave better though, I'm not gonna lie. And I would have been okay with either or, but since I did like his head on this one, and he came with a hammer, I was like, I might as well just cop this one. It's cheaper. I think I paid $8 for this. I paid, think it was 40 for this one, if I'm not mistaken. I copped at the Man Cave. If you do not already know, and if you're not on the page, follow us on Facebook, Out of This World Toys. That's usually where I buy and sell. I have my friend George on there. That's the Man Cave. That's usually where I go and buy. Shout out to him. And he's not paying me to sponsor him. I'm just really close to him, and I've gotten close to him ever since I met him because and specifically just he hooks it up with the deals. The more you buy, the better deals he'll go, and I'm gonna talk about that right now. So yeah, I paid 40 for this one. Cool. One of the first few toys I copped off of him, the first figures I copped off of him. Here's the box that it came in. Silver Surfer, Marvel Legends. You already know. Here's more detail if you care more about that. And yeah, so second, I will be pulling these out of the boxes, but I'm gonna talk about how I really don't like these boxes. I like keeping my boxes. As you can see, I still have that one, and I put them all away. But I can't do that with these because you have to rip them open in order to get these out, and I'm gonna do that today, like right now. Later in this video, you are gonna see these out of the packaging. But before we do that, I do want to talk about the deal I got on these. This guy right here, I went to this convention. You know, this is the Walgreens exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Human Torch. I like this one a lot. I didn't really like the wave that they came with this one. It looked more red, and it had like streaks just going across from his body. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I really like this one a lot. But this guy was going for 50. My guy wanted 50 for this one. And this was later on when I had already started buying way more off of him. Like, I do spend a lot of money with him, so he does hook it up. And a lot of the times he won't even make a buck out of me. Like, I know how much he gets his things for. He's, you know, I talk to him. I talk to Frankie, his guy too. You know, he's my guy as well. He put me on. But like the Archangel, I wanted Archangel, and I dropped the video recently. I really wanted an Archangel, and that they told me when I met him, hey, if you need anything, if we don't have it, we can't get it for you. And a lot of the time, we're not going to charge you extra. We will just get it and sell it to you at retail or at the price we get it. And I was like, cool. And as soon as it dropped, they didn't buy it for me, but they were like, bro, go buy it. Like right now it's $30. They want $90, $100 online. Go buy it. It was on Entertainment Earth, I think. But yeah, they hook it up. And this guy, I went to a toy convention, and they had this guy for, one person had it for 100 and another person had it for 60. This guy, my guy, had one of these for 50. I walked up to him, I grabbed it, and I gave him 40 bucks. It was at a pop-up that he had the pop-ups he does is he goes live on Facebook, and he has people come over as well and sell other, you know, other vendors. They sell stuff in his man cave, and he had a pop-up. I went to his pop-up, and I was just chilling with him, and I had seen this one for a while, and I really wanted him, but I was gonna wait up on him, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna, that day, it was just the day to take him home. I was like, yo, here you go, $50. He's like, 50? He's like, nah, bro, you're my guy. He gave me 10 back. I was like, my guy. Then I asked him, how much do you want for the thing? He said, I want 30 for the thing. How much you want for her? I want 20 for her. How much for both? He said, give me 40. So I copped these 3 for $80. But I'm gonna open these up and